Now, changing the brake pads on your car is a relatively simple operation that can be done on a Saturday morning. It's also a great place to start for all those DIY novices out there who are just cutting their teeth on mechanical work. So how do you know when your brakes are worn out? Well, usually it will be accompanied by a loss of braking on the brake pedal, a visibly lower fluid level, and a high-pitched squealing sound of metal on metal. So to get started, you need to get the car up in the air and get the wheel off, which will reveal your braking system. Now, on most cars, in most cases, you only need to take out 2 or 3 bolts at the back of the caliper, slide it out of the way to reveal your brake pads. So once you've got the caliper out of the way, you're going to need to keep it out of the way. So grab a piece of wire or some string and just tie the caliper back. Next, you grab a G-clamp so that you can actually squash down the hydraulic cylinder that is the main part of the braking system. This will help you install the new brake pads later. So pro tip, whenever you're working on a braking system, it's always a good idea to take a quick snapshot of what you're working on, just in case you forget where all those clips and shims go. Next, you can remove the brake pads. These are just held in with some small silver clips. They come out that easy. Now at this point, it's always advisable to check the condition of the brake rotor or disc. If the brakes were severely worn, it will have cut grooves into the steel and you'll have to have them resurfaced. These ones are fine, so we can continue to the next step. So now it's time to install the new brake pads. You can clearly see the wear between the 2 different pads. Alright, so it goes without saying that you want to put the rough abrasive side facing towards the disc. There's a pad on each side. Make sure that you go back with all your little clips and everything in place. Release your G-clamp. Slide the caliper back into place. Put your bolts back and you're ready to go. So after you've tightened everything up, put the wheel back on, drop the car down. Now there is a bit of a warning here because the first time that you push your foot on the brake pedal, the pedal is going to travel quite a lot further than normal, because it is now just pushing all the hydraulic cylinders back into place. Allow at least 2 weeks for the brake pads to set in before fully relying on them. After that, you're good to go. You just changed your own brakes.